the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is February 17, 2022. It is 4:02 a.m. I just did video number 1. This is the prayer that I did. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tweets left, so I want to get rid of them and create another video. I had reached almost an hour. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. Again, it's still focusing more on like Andrew stuff. Outrageous that Harry and Meghan brought such shame onto the royal family, though. All right. When will you ever see for yourself that the British media is the worst media in the whole planet? Dumber public been falling into their narrative bullshit trap. You cannot see any or just one evidence. Everything you know about the royal family come from narrative play to make it look so holy for your stupid eyes. So when I saw this, and I was like, is this person for real? I thought it was a satire. I think this is a satire, because to say that shame onto the royal family, though, I don't think he meant it that way. All right, wrong, outrageous that the royal family, a media with invisible contract that been bashing the Sussexes 24/7, and it all about fear for poor monarchy's right. They don't like how Sussex was very popular, so it worked. And the like of you are too trusty with daily fail and lying expert via Boozy finding. Yep, Boozy been uncover all these people. Okay, with your 35,000 followers, I wonder how they look upon you as a brand they wanted to sacrifice. It's so easy for you to make up lies to your followers. I doubt you care about the truth. When someone hates someone, of course, the liar can make it look better. Otherwise, you got no proof. All right, let me see. I really thought he was a satire. Who's that? Chairman, Roberts Bridge, music lover, global citizen. maybe it's not the same global citizen, European passport holder, British resident, tweets on my personal. Who is that? 7 others you follow. I don't think he meant it that way. I think it has to do with, okay, look what happened to Andrew. He didn't say it like that, but this is what I think he meant. Look what just happened to Andrew, but Harry and Meghan are bringing shame to the family. I think this is what he meant by this. Outrageous that Harry and Meghan brought such shame onto the royal family. I don't think he meant it that way. Let's see here. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say Brendan was being sarcastic. Yeah, that's what I think too. That's what I think too. Just a thought. This is what I think too. Okay? That's what I think too. Okay? Yes, he was. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Okay? Bad behavior of Andrew does not make right their behavior. I think that's what it is. Tell me you're doing recognized sarcasm without saying you don't recognize sarcasm. Okay? What is the shame? That they broke their silence to ask to be treated like human beings, not commodity. Okay, they were willing to lie to protect other members of the family, but they weren't willing to tell the truth to protect me and my husband, Meghan Markle. Okay, earning their own money, supporting social justice and mental health care, calling out racism. Who do they think they are? All right, there's another sarcasm here. Okay, don't get me started about Meghan. What right has she to be highly educated, resourceful, charismatic, and beautiful? There's the lie. Okay, and the silence from the typical noisemakers or so-called sycophantic royal supporters cannot be ignored. Yep, your mentions are going to be a band fire for days with this one. Okay, he's been sarcastic, so much people agree with him. Yeah, this thing was all a sarcasm. Yeah, and sometimes, I mean, he's right. Just in case some people don't get it, but at least, all right, I really think, especially when you say, though, that part here only is a sarcastic. All right, that's what I think it is. All right, let me go to the next tweet. Okay, there's this. For Prince Andrew, an out-of-court settlement. For Boris Johnson, a questionnaire from the Met. Being rich and powerful means never having to say you're sorry. Again, remember what some of the things that I said in other video. Some of those victims want to hear is the sorry, the your remorse of the things that you did. But these people, nope, they're not willing to do that. They rather shed money than to say that. All right, update from police, no further action. I mean, at some point, I think this is gonna backfire. It's just a matter of time. Hopefully, the citizens come to light and come to terms with the BS that's going on and say enough is enough. So far, some people have seen the light. All right, let's see here. 100% bullseye. The said depressing reality. It's one rule for us and another for these rich privilege. Bet this too is coming from our taxes. I mean, what do you think? Yeah, it surely will do. Yep, let's see here. Out of court settlement paid for with our money from the royal spongers civil list. If that ain't a decent enough reason for abolishing the civil list and ideally the monarchy, then I don't know what the F is. Yep. Okay, not only do they not say sorry, they actually really are not sorry because they do not admit they did wrong. That's the thing also. They do not think they are in the wrong in any way. And this is what I'm saying to some of those people in the UK. Don't be surprised when this stuff knock at your door. Although I do not want anyone to experience this, but these men are going out and messing up with other people's children. That's the thing here. And then they don't think they do anything wrong. They have the divine right to do as they please. They never experience pain. When it's time for them to be under pressure, they can't even handle it. All right? So the table needs to turn so for them to feel it themselves. Okay, not only do they not say sorry, they actually really are not sorry because they do not admit they did wrong. They do not think they are in the wrong in any way. That's the thing too. It has never been proven they did anything wrong. That's another thing here. Well, in a way, yes, in a way, no. The thing is that when they know they're going to have to show the proof because people are disagreeing with them, all right? Unless they do a freaking, how do they call this? A reverse psychology with them. Pretend that, oh, what you did is right. Prop them up and say, yeah, you're the man, you do this. And make them speak while they're cheering for them. And then once they spill the bean and then come reality and say, yeah, you just prove yourself. What you did is wrong. Okay? I mean, not prove, but the things that you were saying when people were cheering for you, you just say it. Maybe it's a reverse psychology they need to do on them, because they love when people cheer for them. They love when people, like smiling and pop them up and all of that. Maybe that's how they need to do with these people for them to tell the truth. All right, pretend that yeah, what they did is wonderful. It's great. Yeah, you nailed it. You did this. You did that. And then while they're doing that, let them speak. Let them speak. Get the truth out of them. And then once they really spill the bean, and then reality strike and say, look, what you just did here is disgusting. You just hurt people's feeling. You just assaulted people. You just did all of this mentally, physically, and all of that. And then get them on that because they love to be popped up. So do a reverse psychology on them. I don't know if I'm even making sense with that. All right. And the thing is that they never been under pressure to tell the truth. My goodness, these people are pathetic. Okay. Or plead guilty. Yeah, they never done that. Look at the thing that he put out there. I mean, for them to say, I'm sorry is a form of defeat or bring shame or some stuff, but yet they're doing all of this. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And who's really paying for the sermon? You and me. All right, sorry is what I asked. My 10-year-old misbehaving. They are committing crimes and breaking the law. They need to be held accountable, judged and punished. But this is never going to happen to them. I mean, if you keep on saying it, that's what's going to happen. At some point, people need to say enough is enough. Put a stop to it. Okay, horrific politician opinion, but no public apology for. Oh my goodness. But these people, let's just say, as much I hate to say it, but you people deserve everything you got. Where on my last video, James O'Brien was saying where £20 have to come out of people's money to pay for those oil, and then they can't even have money to pay for fuel because gas price and fueling is high. They had to get electric blanket to warm their body. All right, so when was the last time you heard Boris Johnson make a meaningful apology? Okay, and consistently shuffling around with your pants down, now even concerned about being caught. Boris did apologize. Do keep up. I don't know. Did he? I must have missed it, but perhaps you could remind me for what he actually apologized for, just so I can move on. I don't think he did. I mean, I haven't shared that much with it because all I'm saying is this thing is so pathetic. Next tweet. There's that. All right. Worst royal crisis in 85 years. It's similar to the last tweet also. All right. Andrew does £12 million deal to halt sex claim. So who's bringing the worst shame to the royal family? Anybody with the sensibility will know. And the thing is that, look at this. They have their thing already preset. All right. Same kind of setup. Worst royal crisis in 85 years. And then there's this. Same kind of setup. My goodness. Anyway, the £12 million was only for charity. They had to pay $20 million in lawyer's fee. Okay, I don't know where that money come from. I don't know. This is the first time I'm hearing. Then private settlement to Virginia Guthrie estimate at $120 million. Wow. That's a lot of money if this is true. Let's see here. Someone, please, can you tell me what is your source? Okay, let's see here. I want to know too. Let's see. Some say it should have went to court, and so do I, for the simple reason I think the picture was phony, made up just to force a case forward quickly into the public view. I don't like Andrew, but please. These are the people whose head's still under the sand, but putting this, I don't like Andrew, but this and that and that. But I think he wanted over as quickly as possible. If he wanted to be over as quickly as possible, the minute the thing came up, why didn't he just stop? He stopped because he had to give a deposition under oath. He can tell the truth. These are the people whose, how do you call this, whose head's still under the sand, trying to sensationalize what just happened. There's the thing. I don't like Andrew, but I think he wanted over as quickly as possible for the sake of his mother. Please, please. $12 million you have to make your mother cough? Nah. Look, all the thing he did, smear her name. And he wrote a whole bunch of stuff to the court, questioning the Constitution of the United States, questioning the judges and all of that. This is the thing I want to look for, and I can't find it. Okay, not freak away. All right, they will try to hide what will figure out, but yes, there are multiple parts. Money to her case is suspended for 30 days, and she expects to cash in her account before then. Money for her lawyer's costs, money for his lawyer's costs, donation to charity at some future point. Now, you should don't not at some future point. When everything is transferred, that's when the thing should start. Meanwhile, let the time roll. All right, you're gonna have to go in court. Don't sign anything until all the money is coughed up. Okay, Virginia Gorfie seems to do a U-turn. She said she will not sell. Oh, please, how many U-turn did Andrew did? He said he was gonna talk to the FBI. Did he do that? No. He said he was gonna fight to the end. Why is he decided to settle? These are some people trying to dumb people up here. All right, Virginia Gorfie seems to do a U-turn. She says she will not settle out of court, then change her mind when challenged to hand over the real picture of Andrew with his arm around her waist to his lawyer for an expert to examine. Who do you think have the picture? Who do you think have the original picture? The person who took it, not her. Okay, she was under control of Epstein and all these people. Where do these people coming from? My goodness. Nah, this is rubbish. Nonsense. She was being trafficked, like the judge said. All right, the minute that Virginia did not want to be touched, that was good enough for him. Okay? Whether she was age of consent, whether she was, because she was being trafficked. If she didn't do what was said, what Epstein and Ghislaine told her to do, they was going to physically hurt her. She had no say during all of those times. So what picture? Do you think she's going to have the original picture? My goodness, these people, who's that? Oh, $35. That's a troll, definitely. All right, that's rubbish. Gorfie got nowhere near those numbers. All right, I mean, you never know. Nothing is coming out. This photo, who do you think has this photo? Look at Maxwell is behind her, probably making sure she stay where she's supposed to stay. Who's taking that? Probably Epstein. Keep it for future. All this are blackmail. Okay, to blackmail him. And Virginia's using it on her advantage. Please, Virginia is very smart. That's rubbish. I just read this. Who told you that? Really? Are the numbers accurate? I want to know too if that number is accurate. I mean, we will never know the actual number. I don't agree with this. It could be, but I don't think they're gonna come out and say, at this too, they're out, he's in. Similar to the original tweet. The UK media does not understand the difference between decency and low-life and nastiness. Maybe one day the public will see the public money is used to fund cover-up, lies, lawbreakers, corruption, and racism. Retweet. That is true. That is true. The public does, and I fear a lot of people like it that way. They accept they are inferior and that these support evil people should rightly be treated better than them. If not, we should have had a French Revolution by now. Wow, this is the thing that I be saying. These people are nasty, but hey, the citizen of the UK accept it. And this is the kind of talk that's going here. The British media, in a nutshell, says a lot about their values. There it is. Okay, they have none. They haven't for centuries, and each generation taught the next. That's the thing here. Enter Twitter to highlight it all. That's right. Twitter is highlighting it all. Then there's this. Twitter is letting everybody know what's going on here. Metropolitan Police. We have launched an investigation into allegation of offenses under the Honors Prevention of Abuse Act 1925. Decision follows an assessment of a September 2021 letter related to media reporting alleging offers to help made to secure honors and citizenship for Saudi national. Oh, so that's the thing that Prince Charles that is under investigation that I was reading. Was it in this video or the previous video? Oh, so that's the thing that's going under investigation. I bookmark it for me to look into it later. Okay, the optics on this headline, sex case surrender has saved the Jubilee. Oh my God. Let's see here. Andrew sex case surrender has saved Queen's Platinum Jubilee, but the exile to Siberia will remain permanent for the Duke of York, writes Robert Hardman. So he's gonna be exiled? Where is this coming from? Andrew and Virginia Gorfie reached an out-of-court settlement and civil sex claim. Court papers show Duke will make a substantial donation to Miss Godfrey's charity. There is no doubt more lurid stories about Prince Andrew will continue to emerge. Yet the monarchy is well used to dealing with unpleasant headline and toxicity. And this is the thing I keep on saying. I don't know how these people do it. I don't know. It's like defend all the time, defend, and then they never learn from their experience. They keep at it. And this is the thing that people are saying. They never been to punish, never said the word sorry or bring to court to be punished for what they done. What he just did here, guess what? He's going to continue. And then another person is going to come and claim the same thing. So people are giving them money for them to continue that behavior. And then one of the things that I said, it doesn't take too long to ruin a generation. And this is why I keep on saying, those younger royals that's over there, I don't know how they're going to learn, how this kind of behavior is going to stop. Look at the future. He's already have a mistress. Who knows what else he's done besides what the rumors that's going out. Okay, his kids are probably going to follow the same kind of behavior. And I said, maybe the other side of the family from the mother side will teach them, but yet they want to be accepted. I don't know. They want to be accepted. They're probably going to continue that same behavior. And this is why I keep on saying, I don't know how Harry was able to get out of this, to be the only decent one. Okay, let's read this and then that's it. That someone suggested in US TV that Andrew has to pay estimated £120 million to personal account of Virginia. £20 million for lawyer. Okay, I could understand the 20 million because the lawyer had to do his research, all right, to bring all this to light. If, for instance, Andrew did not settle out of court, all right, whatever is written on the on court document, let's say if it goes to trial, it will have to be proven true. All right, so he had to do his own research. So time to go flight travel with the Epstein, get all those Epstein documents that relate to Virginia and Andrew and all of. He had to do his own research. So time spent. So I believe that it could add up to 20 million. £12 million for charity. Did someone else watch this discussion? Okay, I didn't come. Oh, that's from that other video. She was giving based her opinion. She's not part of the case. Was it something all right? She was giving her humble opinion what could probably happen. All right, so we need to keep that into consideration. And she didn't give a lot of numbers to those kind of things. My question is, why are the British people more outraged? Hey, that's the same thing I'm asking too. Where are the petition and protests demanding abolition of the monarchy? Some British people believe the royals are better than them. Wow, they accept it and have divine rights. I'm telling you, they really hypnotize these people. Some believe the things royals do, bad, mean, or awful, are excusable. It's almost impossible to change hundreds of years of indoctrination. Prince Andrew and traffic it. My goodness. Wow. Let's see here. Meghan and Harry mentioned in Netflix comedy special death. So, okay, I'm not going to play this because I'm probably going to get the flag for it. Okay, very interesting who they choose to protect and who they choose to sacrifice. Harry chose to leave the UK. Who's paying? Has it been clarified yet? I mean, we already know where the money is going to come from. Okay, you are via the courtesy of Duchy of Lancaster. I like that. You are. AKA the place where taxpayers' money is kept. The British are not fooling anyone. America knows your dirty little secret. Okay, we aren't trying to. Oh, are you soft? Let's see here. It's been ludicrous watching the UK tabloid vilify Meghan and Harry because they refuse to sacrifice themselves, be abused, defamed, or scapegoated by them and the monarchy. Rape, pedophilia, sex trafficking, racism, and corruption is what will eventually end the monarchy. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. They're there right now. This is where they are right now. I don't see people screaming. I guess they threw that the pandemic at them to numb them. Okay, I don't think those things will be the end of the monarchy, as they are probably what has kept it going for 2,000 years. Okay, the difference is time. The one on the left has been superseded by the one on the right. All right, let me move to the next one. All right, so there's more comment. That's true. There's that. And there's a picture. Oh, there's this one too. Wow, this one is new. Let me bookmark this because I have other pictures depicting the mood of the people. Yeah, this pretty much, that's just exactly what just happened. They caught him red-handedly. There's the mom pushing the money behind him to pay up. Wow. This is very telling. This is very telling. That's spot on. There it is. Taxpayers' money. Yep. All right, let me go to the next one. I don't want to spend an hour on this one. Next tweet. I have 2 more tweets to go. Okay, I won't lie. It's going to be fun watching country after country leaving the Commonwealth. Okay, while I'm not sure that even Harry and Meghan could have stopped the incoming tide of departures, you can bet your if they were still working member of the family, it would be them jetting off the Caribbean. Yep, I think so too. Why? Who's next on the chopping block? Okay, it's probably time. What purpose does it serve? All right, they're watching this very closely. Me too. All right, please, please, please. We will see. And forming a new group excluding the mother country called Commonwealth. Yeah, and I think that's what they should do. All the other Commonwealth countries should, come together as a form of some kind of, how do you call this? In other words, just do a sort of Brexit. Since UK remove itself from the European Union, okay, do the same thing. Just exclude them, and then the other Commonwealth country create some sort of agreement among themselves. This kind of thing. And I think I said it also in another video, and did, especially the white ones. Okay, oh, I do hope so from your lips. What does that mean? Especially from the white ones. Okay, I don't understand. If these are the ones you get out, I don't know. Okay, impatiently waiting for Australia. Don't hold your breath. The head of the Republican movement is asleep. All right, that's the crossing finger, right? The question is, how many suitcases of money is Prince William packing around to Jamaica to stay in Commonwealth to corrupt politician? Looking forward to it. All right, let's go to the next tweet. I need to finish edit the video from yesterday. I already create 2 more new ones here. Next tweet. I don't really follow a lot of what goes on the royal family, so forgive me if this is wrong. But have they refused to pay for security to protect Harry and his family, but will spend millions protecting a nunce, Prince Andrew? All right, let's see here. I can't see this one. Harry would like to pay for security whilst visiting in the UK, but has been told no. He has 24/7 security in the US, but UK law prevents them from functioning in the UK, so he can't use them in the UK. So if he isn't able to turn up for funerals, coronation, etc., that's why. Yeah, because he can't have the police protection. That's all he's asking. And then he's willing to pay for it, and they told him no. Okay, well, that's rubbish. If he attend a royal event or stay in a royal household, then he has full royal protection. Why will Harry lie about this? Why would he lie about this? There was a statement Harry put out about this. Okay, there was something that come out. What is it? I think the tabloid came and said some nonsense, and that forced Harry to put his statement and said, he's asking for a review by the politician to review this kind of thing, where he wants to get police protection. Because I think when he went to the unveiling, he went to a event, to a charity, and then when after he come out from the charity, the police were gone, and there was a chase that was going on. And then this is why he's asking for review when he goes over there to have police protection. And when he asked from his family, they told him no. And when he said he's gonna pay for it, they still told him no. So this is why he wants the review. This person, where were this person? Harry came out and put a statement out. Okay, if he wants to go off making film or whatever for Netflix, then no, he doesn't get royal protection. But the thing is that he's asking for it to pay with his own money. And this have been done by other people, celebrities asking for police protection. Why can't he have it? And this is where the unfair thing is going on. I did a video about this. Okay, you're not getting it. Prince Harry has been refused protection for those times when he will come to the UK and pay for that security. Meanwhile, Prince Andrew still has his taxpayers of funding, and you seem to be okay with that. Only one reason for the disparity. This has to be a troll. Who's that? How many? 32 followers. That's definitely a troll. Okay, it's not a question of you refusing full protection. It is only given to certain members of royal family, and also only if they are working royals. Anne, Edward, and Sophie only get it if they are working, and Zara, Beatrice, and Eugene don't receive it at all. So Harry also is not entitled to this protection. Harry said he's gonna pay for it. He's gonna pay for it. And this kind of things have happened to other non-royals, regular Brits, actresses, politician, or whatever. They get that, and Harry is willing to pay for it. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna go to this, and then that's it. How many more we have here? There's more, but let's focus on this. All right, Beatrice and Eugenie received taxpayers funded security until 2011, but there was a blowback because royal security was provided to one of the sisters during a gap year. Regardless, there are arbitrary rules since a disgraced non-working royal nunce is still receiving taxpayer security. All right, it is thought the heir to the throne stepped in after the younger of his nieces racked up huge security costs as she traveled the world on her gap year. Prior to 2011, the sisters had received police protection. All right, let's go into this. All right, and then after this, I'll go to my last tweet. All right, there's this. It is not a question of refusing protection. It's only giving to certain members. All right, I read this already. Let's see here. And Andrew, Harry even offered to pay. That's the thing here. See, I'm not the only one who know it. And Harry even offered to pay, and yet they refused. At this moment, I can say Harry works more than the lot and the palaces with all the times British royal family and establishment use him and his family as scapegoat to cover up malpractice. Yeah, Harry knew you can't buy royal protection, and he did that to make people think poor Harry. Nah. Poor Harry, and some who didn't understand UK law fell for it. Nah, I look into it. All right, he could get what he's asking for. He could get it because he even asked to pay for it. Other people, non-royals, have gotten it. Okay, I don't see why I'm getting these replies, as I was only explaining to Lulu why he couldn't get that sort of protection. Because you're saying some nonsense. You're saying nonsense. Rules for the current royal family are bent, twisted, and mangled. Nuns are protected, and integrous people are left vulnerable. Security should always be matched to risk. People are in prison for threat made against Harry, or any currently in prison for threat against Kate, Prince William. Was it? None of that is true. People militant receive paid police protection. Oh, you see, I didn't even know that. Really? Okay, as did Catherine before they were engaged. Okay, so did Beatrice and Eugenie for a time. Anyone can apply. That's the thing I read. Okay, anyone can apply for and pay for paid police protection in the UK. Kate Moss got it for her wedding. That's what I was saying. I told you, I look into it. There's someone who's reinforcing it. It's somewhere in one of my videos. I don't want to go and search in it again because I already covered that. Gaga, Beyonce, Brad Pitt, and more said they've all had Met Police escort and protection before. Bill Gates said the UK police insist on escorting him because there's no armed security in the UK. They, quote, they didn't want him hurt or worse on UK soil, end quote. You think Harry and Meghan will matter as much? Really? This part I didn't know. Really? So the rich, they want to protect the rich. So they didn't want him to get hurt while he's in the UK. They insist on giving him security. Interesting. This is news to me. I didn't know about that. Okay. Prince Andrew kept his security after he no longer worked. Prince Andrew can't receive taxpayers' fund. Queen Elizabeth II make a way for Prince Andrew, but none can be made for Prince Harry by Prince Charles. If Prince Charles paid for Camilla's security when they dated, not using taxpayers' fund, then he could have done so for Prince Harry. No longer an issue because Prince Harry pays for his own. That is true. All right, so they debunk it. This is why I wanted to come into that. Okay, they're debunking this nonsense this person was saying here. Explain to is how Prince Andrew entitled to that protection, but Harry isn't. Please take your time. We would like to hear something coherent. All right, Catherine and Camilla got protection before they married. Catherine also had security while William was a helicopter pilot, and neither were working royals. It is a question of refusing security when girlfriends and non-working wife has security, but a son can pay for it. That's the thing people are questioning it. Harry said he wants to pay for it. It's not like the taxpayers are going to flip the bill. But they're still telling him no. That's because they want him to get hurt. And this is why I keep on saying, I don't think Prince Charles has any feeling for none of the kids he have with Princess Diana. Okay? I don't think he has any feeling. Look at the minute he left, Harry went to Canada. What did they do? They removed the security and they told their location. So from this, you could see the pattern of things. And I'm glad Harry and Meghan's eyes are open to see the danger that they're putting on them. Okay, Andrew is not working. Okay, I wasn't talking about Andrew. I was explaining why Harry wasn't entitled to special protection. But you're wrong in every level. All right? People could get, if I have the money and I decided to go to the UK, if I have the money, I could get police protection. Unfortunately, I don't. Okay. You have washed under people's posts to lie, and that's why the royal family will never prosper. People with common sense can see straight through this lie. Yeah. Okay, please enlighten me exactly what lie did. Everything you said is lie. I said Harry cannot pay for armed police protection. No one can. What the hell? It was disgraceful. Okay, so where is the packet order? The shelling out $12 million child molestation settlement for? Okay, it was disgraceful what went on with Andrew, but how on earth that has that anything to do with me talking about Harry? Because they got the money. Okay, where is the money that $12 million is coming from? And then they're saying they don't have money for Harry and Meghan. Well, forget Meghan. Forget Meghan is not into that. Where they can't have money for Harry when he goes over there. And they're asking him to come home.
4 times I asked the palace, or maybe 3 times I asked the palace, if we, as a media group, could meet Meghan, and it never happened. And I think if we had have met her, and if she'd have met us, things might have been different. You know, might see that we're human and she's human. Unfortunately, she did get some bad press, and that was a mistake. But you know, we asked for forgiveness, and please come back, because you know, this is a great country, and the royal family are very important to us all. And the Queen needs your support, Harry, because you know William can't do it all, Catherine can't do it all. The Prince of Wales is taken on the Queen's role now, so he's even more busy. So, you know, Harry's badly needed here. And I hope in March, which he's got till March to rethink it, he comes back.
My goodness. Let's see, Harry wanted to pay for non-existing protection. It's as if you must be on Andrew's side if you aren't on Harry's. And believe me, that couldn't be further from the truth. Let's see here. There's one in there. Andrew's situation was mentioned to highlight the hypocrisy of the so-called royal family. Other well-known prominent people have paid for their own personal protection. Harry's offer to do so was refused. To declare protection, quote, non-existent, and quote, is disingenuous. He's in line for the throne and the son of the future king. That should be the loophole, as they have so many for Kate and William and the perv. All right, so there it is. This has been debunked under that for so long. All right, let me go to the next and my final tweet, and then I'll do a prayer. All right, so this, and I thought I should highlight it. At We Are Invictus, the Hague 2020 Australian team held an intensive training camp at the Sydney Academy of Sport and Recreation in February. This was the first time in more than a year that the Invictus Game team was able to train together in an official capacity. All right, so I thought I'd highlight this when I came across it. So they are practicing. Wait a second. So, okay. I'm looking at this picture here. People who are disabled, their legs don't have that much leg muscle here. Unless they play. Oh, I didn't see this. Okay. There he is with the fake leg here. Okay. There's he here. Okay, these two, maybe they teaming for training purposes. Okay, for training purposes, they have to sit on a wheelchair to help him. Okay, because people with disabled who cannot walk, they don't have that much leg muscle. That's what I was looking here until I look at him and I see his leg here. So he walked a lot. That other leg is very muscular. All right, so this is what I see here. All right. I don't want to jump to conclusion. All right, there's the other one here. What are the disabled here for them? because there's leg muscle here. I can't see all of them for me to say. Maybe they just how do they call this? They have let's say they don't have all the number of players, but they use some able body to match up with the disabled body to be able to create the game. That's what I'm getting from here, because there's a lot of leg muscle here for him to be on that team. All right, let me see here. Okay, they're doing the exercise. Okay. And then again, you can see the physical pain here. All right, there's archery. That's good. Good for them. All right, so let's see some of the comment here. Can't wait for the game. Invictus, that's the clap. Well done. Invictus game, good team. Okay, can't wait. All right, so let's do a prayer. Let's still stick to the let the blind see. That was the last thing I did on video 1. Let me pick one under here. Hopefully I could see them. And I want a short one. I really don't want a long one. Let's do this here. A prayer for prosperity and financial blessing. Okay, with what's happening with the angel thing, let's hope, how do you call it? Maybe this is not for good. It's not good enough. Let's start all over. Let's do another search. Let's do this one. All right. God, open my eyes that I may see all your blessing in a new and more profound way. May I have the faith of seeing life again like a little child, never blind to your wonder. May I look at everyday life as a gift, seeing all that is given with a new sense of awe. Thank you, God, for your spirit of truth that works within my mind. All right, let's pick one under it. I think I did this either yesterday or something. Let's pick this one. Okay, dear God, I can do all things through you who strengthens me. I can withstand the pain, overcome the headache, and rise above my current circumstance. I am made mighty by you, dear God. Amen. All right, so I'm going to stop. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. All right, so that's it. And I hope the UK citizen, their eyes are open, because the kind of behavior that the people who are representing the UK as a whole is really not showing good values for the country as a whole, in my humble opinion, as from an outsider. And that was happening in the US too. But the US citizen took the hit, stood online. Many Republicans as well did not like what was happening, even though their reasoning wasn't aligned with me, but they saw a wrong. They stood in line to change course of action, because the way we saw things was going was not in benefit of everyday people. The UK citizen makes certain changes, all right? And I hope as they move forward, it's not to brutality. Nobody wants brutality. It could change peacefully, all right? We want peaceful transition, because nobody wants any war or, I'm thinking of something, but I do not want to say. This is why I'm saying peacefully. All right, peacefully, because when you're trying to abolish something, sometimes it doesn't go easily. So let's just hope it goes peacefully and people's eyes are open. All right, so that's it. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support.